MCA Back Office for Real Estate Wholesalers.
Have you heard about real estate wholesaling? What is wholesaling? It is the process of finding off-market properties and passing it along to an end investor. The goal of a wholesaler is to find a discounted property, get it under contract, and then sell it to a buyer for a profit. Because of this strategy, wholesaling properties is one of today's quickest methods of turning a profit. We can help you. We are your real estate back office for residential and commercial real estate wholesaling. Try us out for free the first 30 days. Book a 15-minute call with the JV King of Real Estate, Coach Jay Wicker, and let us partner up on your first deal. We have access to buyers, hard money lenders, title companies, contracts, leads, real estate comps in 50 states. Scan the QR code now to book a call with Coach Jay.
Yeah, that's my friend, my guy Fred Mogul. That music, man, he be jamming on that music. Fred Mogul, man, he just passed about a couple weeks ago, man. Well, Thanksgiving Day, actually. Salute to Fred Mogul, man, who did the instrumental, man, for the show. He got another one out there for me as well, man, so I'll be playing that another time as well. What's up, everybody? This is Coach Jake Wicker, Real Estate Aholics, man. Hopefully we get some of the co-hosts jump on today, man. I know everybody's kind of tied up with it being the holidays. We're supposed to jump on this call yesterday, but because of the holiday, we had to push it back. So maybe some people jump on, maybe not. But as you guys know, the show must go on. But next week, we'll be live full force, man. Hopefully we have a full panel, man. We can bounce different ideas off each other, guys. So how you guys doing, man? You guys killing it out there? Please feel free, man, to jump on, shoot me some questions. If you guys want to be a part of the show tonight, man, reach out to me. I dropped the link in the comment section, man. I'm gonna drop it right now. You can jump on real quick. Let's talk a little bit. I just dropped it in the comment section. Please log in if you want to. Anybody who want to, jump right on. Let's chop it up a little bit. Well, again, my name is Jay Wicker, man. I am the CEO of Mid-City Network. Mid-City Network, man. We're gonna be pushing a couple more different podcasts here pretty soon. So stay tuned, man. Stay tuned. Y'all know me, man. I can't sit still. I got to keep moving. So let's start this thing off, man. Today, I seen something today, man, I think I want to bring to you guys' attention. And I thought it was very interesting. Now, one of the guys, you can't really understand what he said a little bit, man, but if you just really kind of dive into what he's trying to say, you'll get the picture. So let me see if I can share my screen here. It's only about a minute long or so. And let me see. It's probably a minute long or whatever the case is. Let's see. See if you guys get what this guy's trying to say. Let me know if you can hear. If you can't hear, I'll go ahead and redo it again. So I want to make sure you guys are able to hear this. Very powerful, I think.
Or if you want to get free, the path is the same. Stop consuming today. All the losers in the world.
So they dropped out the picture. I don't know if you guys can see that.
Consumers. All the billionaires in the world are producers. All the free people have stopped consuming. Consumers watch movies. Producers read books. Consumers buy stuff that loses value over time. Producers buy stuff that gains value over time. Consumers always have the newest things. Producers always have the oldest things. Discipline, persistence, patience. Never be a consumer. If you want to get rich, or if you want to get free, the path is the same. Stop consuming today. All the losers in the world are consumers. All the billionaires in the world are producers. All the free people have stopped consuming. Consumers watch movies. Producers read books.
Hope you guys can hear that. I don't know if you guys were able to see the video that I was watching as well. If you're not, man, I'll definitely play that again. But I thought this was very powerful, man. This guy was speaking game, man. He's talking about consumers, right? Gonna always be broke, basically, right? The person who produce things will always be rich. The question of it is, which one are you? Are we raising consumers? Or are we raising investors? Are you an investor? Will your kids be able to look at you and say, look, man, my dad or my mom was an investor and I'm following along in their footsteps. Or they was entrepreneurs and I'm following along in their footsteps. Are you investing your time just into working your 9 to 5? Now listen, don't get me wrong. There's nothing wrong with having a full-time job, right? And some people that's all they would do. And there's nothing wrong with that, man. But if you have a desire to have a little bit more, you got to make sure that your money is working harder than you. You cannot work harder than your money. You cannot work harder than your money. They said, the 20s, If you waste your 20s, you're gonna pay for them in your 30s. And if you waste your 30s, you're gonna pay for them in your 40s. You waste your 40s, you're gonna pay for them in your 50s, right? Some people have messed up their whole lives and they're in their 50s, right? And now they finally try to get their life on track. Maybe they did a little time, right? Maybe whatever the case is, they had to file bankruptcy the whole nine, right? And so now they're trying to get them 2 or 3 jobs, man, to try to maintain, to have something when they retire. How can you do that, man, if you don't invest, right? There's not enough time in the day. Especially you get on the other end of this thing, right? You get over this hill, it's hard to go work 2 or 3 jobs, man. So you have to figure out a way to let your money work for you. There's many ways to do that. And, fortunately, the thing I've chosen is this real estate thing, right? But there's many other hustles out there that you guys can do. But reach out to some people, man, who are doing what you want to do. Figure out a way to become a assistant to them people, to dedicate some of your time to that people, help growing with their business, but in turn, they got to teach you exactly what they're doing so you can mimic that as well. That's the key to success, man. Figure out a way, figure out something you want to do for free, that you would do for free. Figure out a way to get paid. That's how you become successful. Listen, to be honest with you, 20 more years left, man. If you're 50, roughly, and it's time to shut it down, man, at least from this job aspect. So you have enough time still to just barely get to that next level, man, so you can take care of yourself. Why not do it now? Get started now, guys. All right? So let's start this thing off, man. What we're going to talk about today, tonight, or this afternoon, or whatever the case is, man, it's entertainment purposes only. I'm not a lawyer. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm none of that. Anybody who comes on the screen and we have a conversation with them tonight, hey, listen, take it with a grain of salt. Do your due diligence, guys. Do your due diligence, man. It's important, right? This is brought to you by Billy Notaries as well. Man, if you need a notary in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, somebody to come out to get some documents signed for you or online for you, reach out to us, man. That number right there, 214-646-5354, or Billy Notary Services at gmail.com. All right? Really know. So again, what this guy was talking about, man, was phenomenal. So definitely, man, you want to make sure that you make sure your money working for you. All right. So the thing we're going to talk about today, man, is financial literacy. Those some big words right there, man. I know a lot of so-called gurus talk about that, right? Financial literacy, right? But who's really teaching it? Who's really teaching it? What does it mean? That's the key to this thing, man. What does it mean? So let's jump right into this thing, man. So financial literacy. Let me pull this up for you guys. We're going to jump right into this thing with this financial literacy, man. I was hoping that a couple of people that I reached out to today was going to jump on with us that are actually financial advisors today. And for some reason, that when they were not able to jump on real quick, but we'll definitely get with them tomorrow. So here's the thing. Here's the deal right here, right? So financial literacy is the ability to understand and make use of a variety of financial skills, right? Including personal financial management, budgeting, and investing. That's the definition of financial literacy. You got to understand how money works. If you're the person you've been running out of month before you run out of money, or money before you run out of the month, that's a problem. If you get your check and your money tell you what to do, whether you're telling your money what to do, that's an issue. That's an issue. If you're not paying yourself before you pay anybody else, that's an issue. That's an issue, guys. You got to make sure you rectify that. All right. I have some things here, man, that I have to get some team on here we kind of go through. So I'll be a fool to kind of jump into a lot of different things I have planned for tonight. But let's jump into this thing, right? So the 3 key components of financial literacy, guys. Let's jump in one. Please go to the comments, right? If you think of something, throw it on here. Let's talk about it, right? So I think the first one is right here, right? Making money, right? How to make money. If you how can you budget something that you don't have? You got to figure out a way to make some money. Whether it's, in Michigan, even as a little kid, man, we used to shovel snow, we rake leaves, whatever it takes to bring some money in, right? So you got to break your thing all the way down to the point to where you can make something happen, some extra money. So if you work a 9 to 5 and you just get over being able to, pay your bills, whatever the case is, you got to figure out another way to bring in some more revenue, right? And make you some money. There's tons of ways to do it. You got internet right now, right? The people before us would love to have this opportunity to be able to bring in money through the internet. So there's no excuse, man. Figure out something you can do. Figure out a way to get paid doing it, right? That's the key to this. How are you managing your money? So once you do that, do you move into a bigger home? Do you get a big car note now? Do you go get the latest gadgets, things that you don't need? Or how do you manage your money? That's the key. That's the key to this thing, right? So you want to build it up to the point to where you got a nice little nest egg, figure out a way to have this money make money for you. So I heard this guy say one day, he said he viewed his money as each dollar is a person, he said a hungry person or something like that, and his job is to go out to make another one of him, kill it, drag it home, right? Send your money out there on a mission to bring some home. That's what you got to do with your money. You're telling your money what to do, then your problem is your money telling you what to do. That's part of financial literacy, guys. All right, let's jump to this next one here. So invest in your money. So what do you invest in? What do you invest in? I'm not into stocks, but we had a stock show where I was the producer a few years ago, and even then, I really understand stocks, so I don't put money into something I don't understand. It's as simple as that, right? So I like to put my money into something that's tangible that I can actually touch. But some of you guys maybe you're calling, right? You want to make sure that you invest into something that you yourself use and that you yourself know about. Simple as that. Don't take your money and say, here, somebody, please invest this for me. That ain't what you should be doing. Because you don't know, you can put yourself in a bad situation. You have a lot of people who are famous, right, who have a lot of money, who've raised a lot of money over their time. When they get older, they broke. Because they, instead of learning how how money works, they put that on a financial advisor. Maybe he might steal it from him, or maybe he just put it into a vehicle that can make him more money, so he can send his kids to college, and he don't really care about your money, right? Who's to blame for that situation? It's ultimately you, right? Understand that. It's nobody else's excuse. It's nobody else that you can put that on, right? So let's say you have your 401k. Your 401k, man, the jobs, they help you with that or whatever the case is. They may invest a certain amount of money with you or whatever the case is. And technically, really, you don't have no say over that. You just sit back and hopefully, it compounds and you make money, or you have money at the end of your retirement or whatever the case is, right? Okay, that's cool. But there's other vehicles out there that you can actually control. So my advice, this is what I do. I'm not giving you advice, but this is what I do for myself, right? So, of course, I invest up to the certain percentage that they max, the company's max, or my company max. But I also do Roth IRA as well, self-directed Roth IRA. So that way I can, make my money, still be able to invest in real estate or whatever, put it back in, and it's a great vehicle, man. If you ever heard of a self-directed Roth IRA, man, it's phenomenal. It's phenomenal, guys. So in a lot of cases, you can roll over your 401k into a Roth IRA as well. All right. And maybe you left a job or whatever the case is that you had a 401k at, and you may see if you're able to transfer that to your Roth IRA. A Roth IRA, man, it's a great tax deterred vehicle, man. It's phenomenal, guys. Definitely take a look at that. All right. So I'm gonna be on here just a few more minutes here, man. Like I said, I got a lot of stuff that's here that was set up for a lot of other people, So not just something I was gonna go over personally, but I just want to throw some questions out there to those guys and let those experienced people jump on here and be able to answer a lot of these questions. So I'm gonna be very, very just a few more minutes or whatever the case is. Do you guys have any questions for me? Hit this link, guys. Jump on this link here. I just posted in the comments, man. I just posted these comments. Let me know what you guys think when you guys want to talk about something. But next week, again, this is something that I just kind of pushed to the day because of the holidays or whatever the case is. Next week, you'll see a full view of different people who do multiple different things, right? And they'll be able to answer a lot of different questions that we may have. You'll be a little lively and all that good stuff. But I made a decision about a month ago to be consistent, and that's what I'm doing, right? Whether I have people on the show or not, I'm gonna be consistent. I'm gonna make sure it got done. And I looked at my numbers last week. It was the more people watched it last week than any other episode that I ever done. So yeah, I was shocked about that. So that was pretty huge, man. So in this situation, man, definitely reach out. You guys want to be a part of the show? Reach out to me, midcitynetwork@gmail.com. You want to be a guest on the show? You got something you want to bring to the table? We're talking about real estate, financial literacy. We're talking about tax deferred vehicles. Anything have to do with sales, anything like that, man. What we want to do is bring on people who have the heart of a teacher. We want to be able to talk to different people and give them the game so they can get off, be able to get themselves in a better situation to take care of not just only them, but also their family as well. Now, I'm not asking you to come on and give everybody the sauce because I understand that a lot of you guys, that's how you make your money. But you want to put yourself in a position to where a person may see what you're doing and may want to work with you or become partners with you on something or hire you for something, and there you go, right? You'll be able to make a little extra money by doing that, right? So, man, again, my name is Jay Wicker, man. As you guys see, man, I'm in the real estate thing, and I'm trying to go get it this year. So if you wait until 2025 to get started, you ain't really serious. Get started now. Start telling your money what to do instead of your money telling you what to do. Start paying yourself, putting something to the side before you pay anybody. Learn and understand what this financial literacy is all about, and stop being a baby. This is what I mean by that. When you're a baby, right, and you want something, you cry, you just, you cry, till you just get it, right? You're being a baby in that situation. When you get older, you may not do the physical cry, whatever the case is, but when you see something, your eyes get so big, you just want it, whether you can afford it or not. Tell yourself no. Tell yourself no. No, you can't have it this time. Maybe greater later, right? I'm in the same boat, man. Not just with the money situation, but my physical situation. So join the gym. I'm telling myself I'm pushing up off this table. No more eating, man. So I gotta make sure I'm here for not just for myself, for my wife, but also for my grandkids, man. So it starts today. What are you gonna do about it? It starts today. And man, you gotta stay tuned, man. There's gonna be some big shows coming up here. We're gonna be interviewing people from other countries about their real estate, what they got going on. We're gonna be interviewing people who just opened up restaurants, people who've been doing it for a long time. We're gonna talk to a little bit of everybody. If you guys have somebody who has that dynamic energy, man, who want to talk about how they got started, definitely reach out to me. I'll be happy to get them on this thing, man. So again, I was hoping a few more people got on here. Of course, everybody's busy. I can't, everybody's busy right now. But next week, we on fire, man. We have all guns a-blazing, so to speak, right? So again, my name is Jay Wicker, Real Estate Aholics, and I'll see you at the title company. Peace. Appreciate you guys for coming on. Have a great evening.